So my name is Jag and I run an architecture practice in Halesowen called Puck Architectural Design Solutions. So we're a boutique architecture practice that offer all architecture services in-house. So we're pretty much a creative studio that does designs for residential clients, commercial clients, and businesses that are looking to extend their premises or build on brownfield sites. You know, my journey pretty much started in architecture when I went into university. My family background, there's a lot of people within construction, so I didn't want to get into the manual labour side, so I went down the architecture route. I enjoyed art and ceramics and painting. I actually wanted to do a BA in fine art, but I spoke to my parents and they're like, no, you're not going to be an artist. There's no sort of work and career in that. So I thought, well, what other industry can I go into? And then with my family background in construction and building, I thought, well, what about architecture? We do a lot of designing, we do a lot of visuals for, buildings. And then I started off in that. Joined De Montfort University in Leicester, where I did the BSc Honours in Architectural Design, Technology and Production. Did a year out as well to get some really good work experience. And then pretty much started working from 2005 for a lot of creative fit outs. Worked for an interior architecture company designing, bars, boat houses, park resorts, butlins. So I've worked on quite a lot of schemes. I've worked on some of the British Schools for Future projects. I've worked on some of the schools up and down the UK. I've worked on some of the big industrial parks. So I've worked for, without mentioning obviously the companies, I've worked for a firm which we did a 200,000 square foot unit. So within architecture, what I always tell people that are younger than me or looking to get into the field as well, it's a never changing, it's always changing. There's always new regulations, there's always new guidance. There's always certain things which change, as we know with Grenfell, making sure that you design something which isn't going to just go up in flames and potentially damage people's lives. Because family and friends are definitely a big influence. I think my wife, she's probably the biggest influencer and she's one of the biggest rocks behind me. If you haven't got a strong foundation and people behind you to support you, then it does create a lot of struggles. I've got a lot of family within businesses, so I think that really helped. But it's the pure determination and drive. If you've got it in you that you want to make something, it will happen.